Hey people, it's Mikey G6. Thanks for tuning into my third video. In my second video, we talked about the movie Hobbs and Shaw. I'll link that above. And someone DM'd me on Instagram, follow me at Mikey G6, and asked, what shows are you watching on TV? So let's talk about it here. Like my name, G6, I'm going to share and keep my video arranged into 6 points. And living in Hollywood and being the 90s baby, I remember the first time 90210 and The Hills were on the air. And they've been revisited a bit, but not rebooted. More on that below. So let's get into it and talk about 6 points about each show and how they compare to each other. Number 1, are they remakes or reboots? Kind of neither. BH90210 is a reimagining. It has the original cast except Luke Perry, rest in peace. But Jason Priestley plays a guy named Jason, not Brandon Walsh. Same thing that Tori Spelling plays Tori and not Donna Martin. They call it a heightened version of reality, with 90210 as a backdrop, but it's not directly about Brandon, Brenda, Donna, and David. And yes, Shannon Doherty's on the show, releasing to The Hills, New Beginnings. And Lauren is not on the show, nor is Kristen. This is a straightforward sequel, and we see Heidi with Spencer, Audrina's life, etc. Number 2, do these classic shows look like they've been updated for 2019? For the most part, yes. The sets of BH90210 feels a bit cheesy and fake, sort of like Saved by the Bell. And The Hills New Beginnings doesn't feel as glam as the original show, like when Lauren went to Paris, but they're both totally watchable. Number 3, do we feel the absence of the missing talent? With BH90210, we need to remember that Dylan wasn't as main character as Brandon. But of course, the Dylan, Kelly, Brandon love triangle was a focal point. The cast does acknowledge Luke's absence, and a scene from OG's show was the last moment of the first episode of the new series, which was nice and respectful. With The Hills New Beginnings, not having Lauren narrate makes the show feel pretty different. And Misha Barton has been added to the cast, but not as a replacement. It's kinda random. Number 4, do the storylines connect with your real life like they did before? For me, no. 90210, the original, talked about racism, steroids, and teen pregnancy. And I feel like those ideas are still prevalent in high school today. Disclaimer, I'm not in high school anymore. But the cast now talks about their kids and divorce, and it's not something I connect with. Going over to The Hills, originally it was your first job and first apartment after college. But this show is more about marital troubles and, like BH90210, divorce. So while the topics may connect with some people, I can't say as much for me. Number 5, how much of LA do we see in these shows? BH90210 is on sets like the first time it was on the air. And The Hills New Beginnings is real places, restaurants, stores, etc. 6, and lastly, and most importantly, should you watch it? Sure. Neither one captures the magic of the first time it was on the air. And granted, I may be remembering it better than it really was. But it's nice to see old friends, and you can actually watch them on your phone, and BH90210 is only 5 episodes. The Hills New Beginnings is only 8 episodes, so you can get through them. Fun fact, during the peak of its popularity in the 2000s, the original Hills Season 3 had 24 episodes. Find the Fox and MTV apps on your phone. Yes, take a break from YouTube, and you can watch either of them. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to comment, follow, like, subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. Remember, you can interact with me on this video or follow me on Instagram, Mikey G6.